Hey, how's everyone doing? I just read the first couple chapters of Eden Zero on Crunchyroll Manga, and I was gonna give my kind of a first impressions and review of the first two chapters. I will be discussing spoilers, so if you care, go read them, come back. There's only two chapters. It's like it'll take you 20 minutes, 10 if you read fast. And I don't know. I'd give the first couple chapters a solid. And I don't know. I struggle to think I'll remember it in a couple weeks. It was not a great showing. It wasn't like a oh my god this is awful showing, but it was definitely not anything memorable or interesting. I didn't really think. I don't know. It just felt like a generic shonen. Fairy Tale was too though, so I guess I don't know. I did read Fairy Tale. I don't know. I enjoyed it. I didn't finish it. I got bored after a while. I think most people did. Um, it was okay. It definitely got worse as time went on, like most shonens do in the end, honestly. Um, I don't know. I don't have a whole lot of good stuff to say about Eden Zero. Like even the good stuff I can point out is kind of basic. Um, the art's nice, and that's not saying a whole lot. It's a guy who's been working for years, and I mean, very talented, good art too. It's not real. I don't really swing it as a compliment. It's kind of standard. Um, some of the design work was interesting. Kind of like there was some kind of hopeful looking, kind of crazy sci-fi designs, which I would like to see more of. Hopefully, if I actually read another chapter. Um, I don't know. It's really hard to recommend it if you'd like to read it if you're on the fence about it. If you liked Fairy Tale, you might enjoy it. If you didn't like Fairy Tale, you didn't like Rave Master, you didn't like any other guy's work, nothing's here for you. If I don't know where he's going with it. The second chapter ends with them going to an adventurers guild, which is such a oh please God no don't 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 be Fairy Tale again. Don't just write fucking Fairy Tale a second goddamn time. There's so many showing offers seem to do that where they have like their one big series and they're like, let me just write the same series again. You know, um, so, like if if there's any hope, I don't know. I would hope that it would be more of a just them going in their spaceship and flying around everywhere. That would be the best outcome, probably. I don't think it's gonna happen. You know, um, I don't know. It's just everything's just so generic that it's hard to even remember. I'm struggling to. I read it like half an hour ago. I'm struggling to remember parts of it. It's just so generic. It's like, oh, it's immediately like into the I'm gonna make 100 friends in space, and then what? Like then, for the millionth fucking time, you have the character who's never interacted with people. First thing he does, I'm gonna squeeze this girl's boobs. Never seen that gag before. It's like, not great showing. I don't know. It's once again, there's nothing overly bad. It's just I don't know. It's just everything's generic as shit. I don't know. He said he was working on this big thing. I was kind of he read it said it was sci-fi. I'm like, oh, that sounds cool. Maybe I expected too much. I mean I probably did, but maybe I'll read a couple more chapters. Doesn't pick up, I'll drop it and we'll look back. Um, and I'll point out like one more good thing, just because this turned to a really negative review. Um, there was at the beginning of chapter two like some giant lady. That was kind of cool. Um, Stuff like that would be if this goes anywhere. I'd like to see stuff like that more. Um, and I'm gonna know one more bad thing. Um, there's a character who is basically just Urza at the end of chapter 2, where it's like her exact fucking design, and it's like, why would you just recycle a character design? Because I mean, Happy's different. Happy's like the stupid pet character. Same with like Plu now. Um, that's just different. Though Happy this time is a fucking android turns into a gun, which that's supposed to be cool. I found it weird. Like when they started doing, it, I was just like, "What the?" Like I had to stare at the page for a moment. Like, is that just happening on the page right now? I don't know. It's yeah. Um, not a whole lot else to say about it really. Just it's generic, and that's about it. That kind of sucks. I don't know. I could be wrong. Could become the next big thing. I've been wrong before. Um, I don't think it will be. It's the shonen market has changed. My Hero Academia has changed it. I think where people have a pretty fucking high standard now. Like that's kind of what happened with Black Clover. Black Clover anime came out, and while it wasn't the worst thing in the world, it was had to be compared to My Hero Academia now, and that's probably what's gonna happen this series. People are gonna compare it to My Hero Academia or One Piece or Fairy Tail or whatever, and it's probably getting crushed. If the series goes, if if the series goes past 10 volumes, I'll be shocked. In all honesty, in its current state. Um, but sorry, I started a really negative review. I didn't mean it to, but it did. Well, thanks for watching, and everyone have a good day.